Okay, hello, everybody. I want to do a quick skincare empties video. I Not everything is actually empty. I got into skincare in 2022, and over the past 2 years, I have obviously you learn a lot and you start to make sense of your own skin. You start to make sense of some products as well, and I think some products I'll probably not grab again, and so okay, let me do a quick hopefully a quick empty skincare empties. Okay, so for cleansers, I have the good old CeraVe Acne Foaming Cleanser, True Skin Vitamin C Cleanser, and then the Mario Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. So for, I think overall, it's not just for one specific brand, but overall, I realized that I'm not as excited about actives in cleanser forms. It could be that I haven't finished this actually, but it could be that I haven't used each one. I haven't finished each one, in fact, but that I haven't used everything, long enough. But honestly, it doesn't feel like I do in some ways I have a combination skin, and the idea that my skin is responsive. It's also a little bit resilient as well in some ways, and so I feel like I didn't feel like honestly it was as effective as in a cleanser form. This was a good cleanser. I would have probably, I got this from Bed Bath and Beyond. I didn't I probably wouldn't have gotten vitamin C in a cleanser form, but it was there, so I grabbed it, and it was a good cleanser, but I don't know if it was effective as with the vitamin C. And I'm not somebody that scrubs my face very well with the cleanser. For me, I just rub it in and then wash it off. So it feels to me like it's probably on my skin for 30 seconds max. And yeah, I don't know, there's something about actives and cleansers that I feel like I'm not appreciating as I try cleansers with actives. Mario Badescu, I got this before I learned about the controversy surrounding Mario Badescu. Generally, I'm okay with, benefit of the doubt, but so basically something happened in 2011 where one of their products, or maybe a few of their products, were found to have some active ingredients, I guess allegedly having steroid in them. And obviously, I think it was in their moisturizer actually, and people absolutely love their moisturizer, and they took out the steroid apparently, or allegedly, and then people had massive reaction as a result of that. I mean, things happen. It's not, but I mean, this is quite serious. It's not exactly something small. But I mean, I just tried to assess this overall. I honestly, I don't know if this was effective. I probably will not. I will continue to I'll try to finish this probably, but I think the enzyme cleanser, again, the issue might be that it's on the face for only a few seconds, maybe a minute max, and I'm not sure how effective it is or how effective it will be. And so I probably, I guess, just a regular cleanser is probably what I think I'll get for next time. And then for actives, when I don't finish up the Ordinary, this is when I know that my what's happening is not necessarily the skincare product. Like, it's basically, at one point I adopted a series of, you know, steps to my skincare, and then I kind of stopped it because I couldn't keep up with it. And then also you know, life happens, and I think most of the time I kind of like want to simplify my steps, because it's kind of hard to have a complicated step and you follow that every single day, and it just doesn't work. So and I know, I mean, this is the Ordinary and I would have finished it, so but I didn't. So this is like the niacinamide, salicylic acid, hyaluronic acid, and then each one each one is amazing product. And then I also have the Urban Skin Even Tone Glow Serum. This is fascinating in that I didn't finish this. I opened this last year, and so yeah, obviously it's going to be extremely brown. There was another vitamin C that I tried to try different vitamin C brands, because vitamin C is extremely popular, and a lot of different products now incorporate vitamin C, because, you know, a lot of people like it, and people you know, use it in different ways. And this is interesting because I wish I had used this. I didn't use this very well, and there was another vitamin C product that went brown very quickly. I think maybe like in like 2 weeks or like a month. This obviously browned because it's been open for a while, and I feel like the main issue with vitamin C is basically it's not so much that my skin likes acidic things, and it responds very well to acidic things, and I think like the stability of the vitamin C and the product usually is the issue. I think I like Urban Skin. I wasn't sure how effective this was, because by the time I got to it, unfortunately, it has kind of soured. And okay, True Skin Moisturizer, vitamin C, the Acure night cream. This is also interesting. I ended up using both of these more as a moisturizer instead of an active ingredient. This is not because I was trying to like use up each ounce of the product. This is actually because the product is very thick, and I truly had to get in there to get it out. And I don't know, you know, I'm not, each one clean product, always amazing, but I felt like it wasn't much different from a moisturizer sometimes, or maybe, you know, you would have to use it for a much longer period to kind of like really observe, you know, the change for whatever you're looking at. In a way, I mean, it's good to have that type of skincare, where, you know, you're kind of like getting the skincare benefit over a long period of time. In a way, I'm also realizing my own philosophy, where sometimes I kind of like a good punch to my skincare. I don't mind having like a product that's like a little bit strong, and then just like allowing your skin to have that, and then it will start to heal from that. That's one way to approach skincare. But then also obviously like a gentler, more gentle approach to your skin, where you allow your skin to slowly heal. That's the other approach. And I think these two products would probably fit for people that like to just kind of like give their skin a little bit of a break, and then slowly your skin changes. Okay, so sunscreen. Garnier Vitamin C Serum with SPF, the Hero with SPF, and CeraVe. I haven't found a single sunscreen that did not give me. I haven't found a single sunscreen. Obviously, for people with darker skin, white cast is going to be a huge issue. But I think for me, it's even a little bit more worse. Like, the camera may not catch like some of my skin conditions very clearly. But, and also you may tell, actually it probably won't be visible with the light. Like, I have like discoloration, and I feel like the white cast on like sunscreens become a lot worse because my skin is not even toned, and I was, good old CeraVe, love CeraVe, but for some reason this just did not. Maybe I'll try to finish this as much as I can, like give this more try. But I know that Korean skincares are extremely popular, and I think I might shift towards Korean skincare. But for most other skincare products, skincare is one of those. Skincare is kind of like makeup. It forces me. For me, I think it's possible I have a little bit of an oily skin, and by the end of the night, I definitely feel the skincare, the sunscreen on my skin, especially if it's like, a mineral skin sunscreen, and like you have to take it out. And I'm not excited to wear sunscreen because it forces you to definitely, take it out during the nighttime. And sometimes if I'm to be honest, like I get super tired that I don't. I'll try to like minimum like brush my teeth. But with my face, I think I'm a little bit more careless. Not careless, but sometimes when it just gets very tiring, skincare is just not something that, if it's like a moisturizer, I would use sunscreen every single day, but it more so applies as something that you definitely have to take out during the nighttime. And so yeah, I mean, I'm like, sunscreen is something that I haven't found that satisfied me at all. Okay, so these are I think I'm gonna try and use this for my hair. I realize that sometimes I make my own hair stuff, like I'll make my own hair, whatever I want to use on my hair. But I realize that when it comes to my skin, I'm actually not as knowledgeable about skincare, that I didn't know what to do with this rose water, and I think I'll end up using this for my hair. This, I guess, aloe vera is just aloe vera. But it was kind of fascinating for me to realize more of like a natural, like an authentically natural skincare is not something I actually know how to do very well, and that was a good realization. I have to say, I mean, these are more like medicated things, but this is for, so actually both of these, this happened because in August 2022, I had huge reaction on my neck, and also it spread under my arms as well. And basically the skin on my neck and the skin on my, like under my arms, was starting to die off, and I was lifting my skin every single morning from August. It was actually absolutely horrendous. Like, I'm talking about it now as if it, is like something small, but my skin was dying off. It happened from like August up until December 2022. I mean, it was really, really bad. And only by, I think it took an entire year and maybe like up until this year, like a solid year and a half for my skin to normalize. And so I got this cortisone, and I believe hydrocortisone is a derivative of like steroid or estrogen or something like that, and so it does have amazing moisturizer. And I think when I was thinking about like skincare dupes, you could technically use this as a moisturizer, but hydrocortisone is a bit of a powerful ingredient, so I believe like it's not like recommended to use this as a moisturizer, but this would probably have, like when you want one of those intense moisturizing on your face or wherever on your skin. So these things, yeah. It's just, I guess in a way, it's not, strong ingredients are probably not good dupes for products, but it does, if you're looking for a certain target, like if you want to, like, this definitely moisturizes. Like, my skin was, on my neck, was like extremely dry, and it was peeling every single morning. It was absolutely terrible to get ready. It took me like 2 hours every single morning to get ready because I had so much skin coming off, and it was absolutely painful. Anyway, okay, so this is more as a, like, I realize that Gold Bond is great as a brand and as product, but I realize that I actually don't use smaller containers as much as I do like visible containers when they're larger. And this was in my bag for like a long time, and I didn't use it, and it just made me realize that and then also for Vaseline, this is, I haven't used this. I mean, I guess I've used half of it, but this kind of makes me sad because I got this, I think, when I first moved, and so I got like a smaller version of it, but I still have not used the smaller version of the Vaseline, and apparently I just don't use Vaseline. I guess that's the conclusion. But for these smaller bottles, I don't think, like, unless you're very much into your skincare and always applying your skincare, I feel like you kind of like end up wasting them because like you don't like you always grab for the bigger bottle. Okay, so these are random finds from different places. I try not to be, I'm not exactly, brand loyalist, but I got these when Bed Bath & Beyond was closing, and I also got like this vitamin C cleanser like around, like from at the same time, and I never tried these, and I realized that when it comes to skincare, I don't like to explore as much, or I just don't want to try every random thing without fully knowing what it would do to my skin. And I was kind of surprised by that. I mean, part of it is that I've never heard of these brands, and I mean, Bed Bath and Beyond it's like a regular, like before it closed, it was, they had like every regular brand, so I didn't feel like these were like some random brands to find, but it was kind of, I ended up not using this, and I want to try also different, products, different brands for skin, but I don't know, this was surprising. I guess I'm not as, I don't exactly explore as much when it comes to skincare as I do, like, with hair care. This, again, I think, it's so interesting because kind of like the smaller bottles, I know that I will benefit a lot more to have a specific hand lotion, but it ended up being that I just never used it, and they were not as, this didn't feel much different from like other lotions, like regular lotions, and so I ended up not using these. But I will not get these again. I just feel like it doesn't do much in the end. Okay, for body, good old Dr. Bronner soap. Yes, what's not to like? I love the lavender one. The lavender one probably has to be my favorite. And then, so for my body, I realize I'm more exploratory for my body or body care than I am for like face care, which is very interesting. These are random finds from department stores. And it's interesting because majority of the time I end up, it's not so much that I don't like them, but I just don't use it. The skin on your body is a little bit more resilient, so it's kind of hard to tell what's effective and what's not. This I did finish actually, but one thing I didn't like about this, and then there's also a Coors. This thing is, it says it's 90.3 natural origin content, and it's supposed to be a natural soap. This isn't so much that I didn't like the product. Both of these were extremely difficult to wash out, and I think I realized that for my body I kind of prefer regular soap, because regular soap is kind of quicker to wash out, and it just doesn't feel like it has left something on your skin. Frank Body, I haven't used this. I think I used this one time actually, and I think this one washes quicker than that old one, the big one. And I would say also that these things last forever. I mean, this is from last year, and I haven't finished it. I'm about to finish it, which is good, but I don't think I'll get like the bigger bottles ever again, because it's like takes a while to finish. I mean, technically I only use it like I like to use the regular soap, so I only use it like a few times. So and then also on top of it, it lathers up very well, and yeah, it just doesn't wash out. So I guess for Urban X, cleansing bar. This is the even tone cleansing bar, and I haven't used this, but this is interesting because I'm not sure I'm excited about like things dirty because there's something on top of it. I'm not sure I'm excited about the container of this, and they give you like the little sponge. This is, I think, supposed to be for your face actually, but I think you can maybe use it for your body. I mean, it just is like, you know, targeted area. So I'm gonna use it, but I feel like here it would be a lot more effective if it was just like an actual bar. Honestly, it just kind of makes it feel like this won't be as you know, the more you kind of like dip the little sponges in there, it kind of feels like it will leave stuff to accumulate. So truly unicorn fruit deodorant. Deodorant is one area that I completely want to do differently, because I opened this, I used this, I think I was supposed to use this like from last year until like for the year, I guess. And as you can see, I haven't used any of it basically. I mean, I have to say also that like I can get away with not using much deodorant if I'm not, you know, doing something intensive, and if I just basically wash myself and wear clean clothes. But this I did not like, only because the scent on this thing is kind of strong, and I kind of don't enjoy deodorant that kind of feels heavy under the arm. And this has the scent, and then it just kind of feels like it's there. And deodorant and sunscreen, I think I realized that I prefer very light and no scent, obviously. Like for this, no scent. Okay, and that would be all. That's my skincare empties.